Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Umar Farooq and my topic of this presentation is applications of IR spectroscopy. There are various applications of IR spectroscopy such as determination of structure of molecules. So we can determine the structure of molecules. So for determination of structure of molecule we have three regions. Number one, functional group region. Number two, fingerprint region. Number three, aromatic region. So functional group region में different functional groups shows different IR spectra by which we can differentiate between the molecules or compounds. So second region, in this region IR spectroscopy shows no two different molecules have identical spectra. So if no two जो different molecule जो है molecules show different spectra, then we can say that they are not identical, so we can differentiate between them. Also the third one is aromatic region. In aromatic region we can determine the carbon and hydrogen stretches and we can find by the vibration of carbon and hydrogen stretches we can find the substitution pattern of the in aromatic compounds. So number two हमारी जो है इसकी एप्लीकेशन है स्टडी ऑफ प्रोग्रेस ऑफ केमिकल रिएक्शन, यानी कि बाय दिस IR spectroscopy we can also find out the progress of the chemical reaction. So as we know, we can study by IR spectroscopy the kinetics of reaction. Facts means to say by facts इस तरह से है कि facts and change in functional group. So we take example, let's suppose oxidation of cyclohexanol. In cyclohexanol the stretches between OH functional group means the IR spectro जो ग्राफ है ना, जो वैल्यू है वो 3550 per centimeter है. Then if when it converts into cyclohexanol, its IR spectra is 1710 per centimeter. So by this IR spectra we can differentiate between it. Number third application है the detection of hydrogen bonding. We can also detect the hydrogen bonding by IR spectra. So we can differentiate in hydrogen bonding by intermolecular hydrogen bonding, intramolecular hydrogen bonding and OH stretches. So in intermolecular hydrogen bonding the OH stretches are very high when we dissolve it in a protic solvent. So these solvent takes place in between the molecules of the atoms of the molecule. So its spectra is very high, 3650 per centimeter. So this becomes less for intramolecular hydrogen bonding, so we can differentiate in this. Next है number 4 application है इसकी determination of size or ring of ketone. We can also determine the size of ring of ketones by carbonic stretching frequency. As we know that the carbonic stretching frequency is higher becomes higher with the increase in strength of the carbonic bond. यानी कि we can say that ring strength is directly proportional to frequency. जैसे जैसे ring strength बढ़ती जाएगी उतने वैसे frequency. Number 5 application है जी detection of impurity. We can also detect impurities from a compounds by their IR spectra, as we know that if there are less number of ketone in some compound, then their frequency will be 1720 per centimeter cube, and for alcohols will be different. So number 6 application है जी identification of pollution. We can also differentiate between many pollutants, let's suppose paints and varnishes. These two compounds or things will have also different IR spectra. Thank you so much.